Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Eternal Alt. Alright folks, time for part 2, playing DCUO. Yes, my character looks quite a bit different. I did mention that I had some stuff from the other account, and so it's mostly cosmetic things. I've already collected all of it. Really, the only stuff that's going to be of any use gameplay-wise is some of this. The caches, if I recall, these are what you use to bump up the artifacts. And I had a couple. I'm not even item level high enough to even open these, but these are basically they're level specific. They go to a level, so your max item level 335 here. So if I was up to 335, it would give me a 335 level. But if I was to open this at level 10, it would give me a level 10. And so that basically is what those are. So, you know, it'll be some pieces I can use at some point. Probably not for very long, but we'll take it. There's also nth metal detectors in case I want that. I've got some compound omegas. It's mostly stuff. One of the big things that I did pick up that I'm going to use, you might notice I've got this funny looking purple bottle on my loadout bar, and that is a soda cola. And the soda cola is that is a limitless soda cola. Now, right now that soda cola is not very good, but it's unlimited, and so as we level it up, it will get better and better and better, and all that good stuff. But I'm waiting to show that off until afterwards. I did have to decorate a little bit of the base. I'm just kind of giving you all a rundown of what has happened, because for 20, when you use 20 items, or put down 20 items in your base, it's a feat and unlocks placement mode, and that's another big deal for me to be able to put stuff where I want it in here. Decoration I won't do with you guys because that's boring, but we are going to definitely go ahead and continue on with the journal, Raven Unleashed. I don't know if I like this warp, but I'm going to use it. I mean, it's faster, but I mean, there's so much of the world you're not seeing if you do that. So I'm not sure I like that. I'm pretty sure I don't like that, but... Alright, we're going over here. So at this point, we're going to help Raven. Oh yeah, demon attack in the Tomorrow District.
I work for Madame Xanadu's
Lady
magic shop in
Lawrence.
Metropolis. We try to keep demon horns in stock for white magic rituals.
And I am probably the best dressed level 9 that there is in this game.
Energy is manifesting in dark orbs. Bring them to the circle of purification
got
cast
some
by the
attacks
science
going. I've got to try to
police so they
remember
can
what
be
all I got
neutralized.
going on here. Alright, let's see. Whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. And obviously it's going to take me just a minute to get all this. Let's see, I used to be able to rope. No, not like that. Alright, let's see. I'm starting to sort of remember the combos. Yeah, let's take these over here. Do what they're asking me to do instead of what I feel like doing. Alright, good knockout there. Let's go ahead and grab this.
Blood Priest Chronicle. This once weak healing scroll has been
that one off.
infused
Alright,
with the
let's see. Let's go ahead and hit.
power of Trigon's sons.
Oh, I do have the big one on the house. Alright. Starting to remember. I'm getting there. Alright, knock him out. Pick that up. We're just trying to get him in. Sometimes if you can get where you're not locking onto something, you can throw that stuff, which is great to speed you up. Yeah, threw it too far that time. Apparently I have not been in practice in a while, obviously. Drop that. We're not dropping this off. You should be dropping this off. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Oh, okay. It was telling me to go to the other one, but when I dropped it, it counted, so that works. Raven is unleashed.
Metropolis formed the science police as their own superpowered force, but even their magical officers can't do with Trigon.
Ah,
Let's
already
hope
got
you
a Soul
can.
Reaver horn.
Trigon is using his daughter, the
All
Titan
right, so we've
Raven,
got a
to spread
secondary
his
here
foul
where you
energy.
stop the spread of
Then
Trigon
he will
energy,
destroy
and you
her.
got the
Both
vortices.
she and the city are doomed unless we stop
So I gotta
Trigon
collect
now.
Soul Reaver horns.
Find his demons on the
Now I
rooftops
should
and
find some Soul
destroy their dark
Reavers
conversion
over here.
vortices.
If not, we'll fly back. I know you used to be able to find Soul Reavers in this general vicinity, so I'm hoping they're still here.
Stop destiny. Stop destiny.
Alright. There's Soul Striker. I am not seeing. Oh. Collecting nth metal.
Blood Priest Chronicle.
It's a pretty big deal.
Gem manipulates the very air around it. As though
Well,
it
we'll
were
go
made
up
of
on the.
solid
Oh, yeah, that's
acid.
right. There's a side quest over here, too. I almost forgot. I kept thinking there was something else I'm supposed to be doing. So they started introducing side quests into these. So, inoculate the citizen.
There's no need for panic.
Alright, we're gonna get. Come here, lady. Quit running. Gotta help these panicked citizens. They don't know what to do with themselves. But we know what to do. Just jab them with a needle. Everything will be fine.
Stop destiny.
Citizen? Gotcha.
Please try to remain calm.
Oh, and there's another one. Got her. Alright, now we're going to go up. Let's see. Trying to remember. Apparently they're way up. Aha. Ah, the Soul Reaver. There we go. So I seem to think that they would have Soul Reavers over here, but you just never know. I can't remember every little thing. I played for a great number of years, but it's also been a great number of years since I played, so.
And your soul.
Like him. He's gonna knock you out. Alright, got that. Now I'll pick this up. Let's see. Journal, we should be. Alright, that's arena. I don't care anything about PvP. The PvP in this game is not the best, and I am way off the mark there. Soft lock, remember? Alright. Two more. Going up a little further here, we should be able to find them. There's Brainiac's ship up there.
Trigon will be released.
Alright. Oh, I did get credit. You have to watch sometimes. There's some things that you won't get credit for if somebody else does too much of it. There actually used to be a couple of raids that took place outside back in the early days.
I'm trying to raise Starfire and the other Titans, but no word since they went into the Science Police HQ. I'm calling Zatanna now to back you
Alright,
up.
going to the Science Police.
Trigon holds Raven thralled to his dark will inside the Science Police headquarters. We must free her. But first, use your power to...
Yeah,
Blood Priest Chronicle.
that one's going to be
Once merely an
spawning
artifact,
soon, but right now we got to take this one.
now crawls with insects, feeding on its putrescent testament to Trigon's might.
Let's see, I'm missing
Trigon
a.
holds
Yep,
Raven
I
thralled
walked
to his
right
dark
past her.
will inside the Science
So they're
Police
going, wait a minute, I'm
headquarters.
missing a.
We must free her. But first, use your
Yeah, I
power
got
to
it,
stop
thanks.
the demons spawning and lending their powers to Trigon
One thing I
outside
had
the
mentioned
walls.
in the last video was armories, and those roles are why you want armories, so you can switch back and forth between your role and a DPS role. You can actually have up to 16 at one time in a base, but you can only carry 4 on your hotbar. So, all right, let's see. A little surprised it's been this slow over here. Of course, a game this age, I'm also not playing in peak time, but the game this game used to have, when you would be out trying to make a new character, there would be people everywhere. It was so hard to get stuff done. Defend the paramedics. Alright, let's see. Here's another one. Alright. So they're thinking I got some speed, why don't I use it? Alright, so we're still trying to clear vortices.
This is a rescue mission.
Alright, let's see. I've still got to control the vortice. And I see one right there that would be perfect. But yeah, it used to be very hard to run this stuff here because you wouldn't be able to... Oops. Being attacked. Who's hitting me? You wouldn't be able to get away from it. Let's see, I learned Tranquil Pool. Alright, Raven bound. Oh.
Raven fought her father's evil all her life. To have him possess her now must be a living nightmare.
Alright,
A
let's
real
see.
one, since now all the Titans are off comm. Even Nightwing.
Alright, oh, got a
Zatanna confirms that
style
Trigon has
feat.
possessed Raven utterly.
Alright,
She has
so let's go
taken the
ahead. I got
Titans
some
hostage.
stuff to pick
You must free
up.
them and save Raven from her father's evil.
Iconic powers, they still got all those. There used to be some pretty good stuff in here. I don't know if it's still as good as it was. Heat vision was pretty strong. Single target. The higher light shield could sometimes come in handy. The robot's sidekick was kind of interesting. That deflection shield's pretty cool. Yes, I know, a supercharge. I remember them vaguely. Alright, let's see. I've only got one skill point, and so we're going to feed that into here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to open up weapon mastery. Specifically, I want to open up Shuriken Storm. Because the Shuriken Storm is a quick way to build power. At least it used to be. I completely understand that I am building this all off old knowledge. And so I could end up screwing up pretty bad here. Alright, we're going to fly around. Yes, Officer Jaden's going to have something for us to do.
The Science Police took down some Gotham thugs trying to do business in Metropolis. When the demons
so we're
busted
gonna
loose, they did
locate
too. Give me a hand
those
finding and
something.
cuffing them. We got enough problems without the Gotham mob.
Heard it, I'm just not seeing it. I know I'm hearing that. I don't have the volume up quite as loud as I used to have it. Maybe I'm hearing things, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Oh, see people going in. But this should be just me in here, unless they've changed something. Yes, all instanced. Oh, I meant to check loadout and see the Tranquil Pool heals you and your group members over time. Not something I'm really interested in at the... Oh, so they've actually finally put a tray 2 on there. Huh. So... Not sure. Not sure what the end game of that is. Maybe that's how they're doing the your second tray. Maybe that's how they're doing your healer loadout. It used to be a little bit of a pain in the butt to do. All right, get him down. Knock him out. All Alright, so I see my first prisoner over there. Let's unlock the door. Hello, escape prisoner.
My boss will get you for this.
Sure he will. Alright. You'll see if I ever can get around to doing weapon mastery. Whenever I can get around to that, you'll see that this becomes a whole lot faster. Alright, let's get the escape prisoner.
So much for breaking out of this joint.
Alright, let's see, I believe. Yeah, got thrall titans. I'm gonna dump that. Explosive barrels are also a feat when you get enough of them. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah.
To challenge me? Cyborg. Deal with your savior.
I got science, brains, and technology on my side. Let's see what you got.
Alright. Oh, I actually remembered how to jump cancel the animation.
Whoa! What's going on?
You cut one puppet strings, but I have more. Starfire, kill them.
I want to hit Starfire.
Not take freedom from others.
It's not the one I wanted. Should not have healing powers on this. Oh.
Cyborg, why are you and I fighting?
Trigon's been using Raven to control us.
Destroyer.
Oh, Nightwing. They really, the system here for the Paper Rock Scissors was really intended to be used in PvP, and they ended up basically negating it
It's like waking up from a
by
bad
making
dream.
the powers stronger.
can't stop.
And there's like 2 or 3 powers you can play in PvP, or at least you could at the time, that were just overpowered. Alright. You can see there's a little bit of mess up there with the this is the old part of the game, so the polish is gone.
The inevitable is already upon you. This world is mine.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna speak to Donna.
Thanks for jumping in.
Oh,
Raven's
she's
fighting
had an
him,
outfit
but
upgrade.
Trigon's hold is getting stronger. We have to find her
Yeah,
and
she's
help
in
her.
a Star
Best
Wars, kind
chance
of
is
like
to
Wonder
split up
Woman.
the search. Starfire and I will take the upper levels.
When I was playing,
search
she was
the
in
rest of the
cosmic looking stuff. I'm gonna go over ahead and get
You and
this.
I will take the holding level. Come on.
Blood Priest Chronicle.
Oh,
Once merely a seeing stone, this treasure has been blessed by the touch of Trigon's wrathful son.
alright, let's see. And boom. We're collecting nth metal and a time capsule. That is the time capsule is the loot box of the game, and there are a ton of them. They constantly come out with them. Pretty much every episode they release, which if they're still on the same schedule, is 3 to 4 times a year, and you get 3 to 4 time capsules a year.
Hey, take it easy.
Plus,
I
they
ain't
have
running.
like they have a special time capsule that they do multiple times a year that has a bunch of old time capsules in them. And there are people that from back in the day, I've been told that would spend, thousands. So I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, that's right. They release them. We don't release them. Been a while. All right, let's see. Boom, backhanded. Got you. Okay. Leaping. All right. Yeah, I don't really have a loadout or anything right now, so it's just kind of right now just best to do weapons and occasional power. that was way delayed. That was way delayed. Alright, let's see. Did I get them all? I think I got them all. Knock him out. Oops. Get a leap there, I did not. And boom, knock you out. Alright, let's see. Take him down. I'll say I do like the shield on that. That does help some. 5 explosive barrels. Escaped prisoner, and there should be one more. I bet he's past this because I think this is where we go in to actually kill the Raven. Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, man. Treasure chest. Alright, let's pick you up.
My boss will get you for this.
Alright, 25 missions. Looks like we've got some more. Alright, so I can pick up the Brawling Mastery. And so now I should be able to go do the Martial Artist on the next one. And I have to go through and pick up all those. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, before I can pick that up. And once I have picked that all up, I can go back, or should be able to go back and add the weapon mastery attack that I'm wanting so badly right now.
Glad you guys showed up. I'm holding her body in one place, but Raven's fighting Trigon deep in her soul. I can feel it.
What can we do?
I can't keep Raven contained for long. She's opened a portal to her soul self. She wants us to help her fight.
It's all up to you. I know you and Raven can beat him down.
Alright. Well, let's see. Enter Raven's soul self. Is there anything in here? No. Alright.
You are too late.
Yeah, Trigon's got a hold of her.
Trigon's day has come.
You
You cannot save my daughter. She is merely a vessel for my power. I will tear your soul asunder.
Be her soul projections. Oh. Alright, got the overhand.
I will tear your soul.
Yeah, turn my soul asunder, whatever. This actually used to be a pretty interesting fight because, I mean, those whirlpools, those tornadoes were pretty solid back in the day. Unfortunately, difficulty is, you know, not really there anymore nowadays. Alright, let's see here. Alright, got him.
What's left of it?
Trigon, you
Alright,
will
so we
leave
got
this
Raven back.
place.
Let's see if we can get. Go to shark. Whirlpool of our own. And there you go.
You are free for now, daughter.
Let's see. I can take the chest or the head. The chest is definitely better for us. Use the breakout ability. So the demon inside is done. We'll go to the inventory here real quick and put that on, and absolute Kryptonian time capsule. Yeah. We'll throw that at the bottom. We're going to go around. There should be one more Just gotta find it. There should be one. There it is. I see it. Busting all those because you know I'm after some skill points. And
Blood
Trigon
Priest
investigation
Chronicle.
complete.
This scepter was once unremarkable.
Trigon's evil
Yeah,
power
don't
has
really care.
entered this world through me. But you have saved my soul, and I thank you. I hope you will fight at my side when his dark day comes.
Well, of course. I'm a hero. That's what we do.
Like a raven, I am an omen of darkness. Through me, Brother Blood has unleashed a dark and brutal evil onto this plane. I can no longer deny my fear that nothing, not even the Titans or our allies, can stop the demon Trigon from rising. He is an evil that has destroyed 10,000 worlds, and we are next. For this monster Trigon is my father.
Pretty nice. They always do those little cutscenes in the early game.
Permeates this plane, but thanks to your courage, Raven has been freed. This fight is far from over. Speak to Zatanna, and I will rejoin you soon.
All right. All right, so now we go back to the MPD station. I'm sure it's going to make me warp there, isn't it? I bet you. I bet you the warp is there, isn't it? Oh, crud. Get on this. I am so not used to this anymore. I mean, that just... I mean, I guess it makes it faster, yeah, to get through it, but you're not seeing the world. And out of all the things, that's kind of like the last thing I thought I'd be griping about. Alright, Zatanna.
So, was it weird in Raven's soul self? Never mind. I'm good with mystery. Thanks for all your help. I'll give you a call the next time we put on a show.
Okay. So we
I, the Monitor, am gathering the multiverse to face its greatest threat yet. We will need every ally we can get, even unexpected ones. Meet me aboard the House of Legends.
Alright, so they're wanting to take me to the House of Legends, so we dismiss that for a minute. Let me go to weapons. Martial arts. Obviously, we're going to start down that path. And that, yeah, I was going to say, that's weird. That keeps... Oops. So, we haven't gained any more powers yet. I'm wanting to put together a kind of a base loadout, but that has not happened. Alright, let's see what's up in the journal real quick. That's the World of Tomorrow. Together Unbroken. Alright, so right now, I'm just hiding PvP. I don't care anything about it. Let's go ahead.
Heads up there.
Yeah, we'll do the Together Unbroken.
The Monitor, am gathering the multiverse to face
And
its
then
greatest
I got
threat
some
yet.
stuff.
We will need every ally we can get, even unexpected ones. Meet me
Radar
aboard the
enhancer,
House
not really
of
that big a
Legends.
deal. And they did give me some gloves. Oh, we're going to take brawling because that's what we are. I could technically at this point now switch to martial arts if I just wanted to, but that's not the game plan. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sell some stuff because I got some junk starting to build up.
I'm sure I have something
Apparently at
here that
some
can help
point
you.
in
Take a
time
look.
I did buy... Yeah, I mean, it looks like at some point in time I did buy some inventory space. I could sell all those extremes. I don't need those. Oh, perfect thing for a time capsule. Sold. Gone. Alright, so let's go ahead. Teleportation hub. And we are going to go... Yeah, that's right. I forget you can go around to all these different ones. So you can, or when you actually have to, if you want the max skill points, but you go to each one of those districts and you're able to... did they... Wait a minute. So there's no more satellite? There used to be like a satellite home. I guess they've completely switched it to the House of Legends. Oh, wow. The satellite that they were standing on in the opening cinematic, that I didn't let y'all see for very long, but it was... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we'll
Heroes
tour
and
the House of
villains,
Legends.
you must prepare for the trials to come. I am needed elsewhere. Harbinger, introduce our guests to Tempest Fusionaut and show them around my House of Legends.
On your
All right.
orders.
Start with Tempest Fusionaut, Guardian of the Orrery of Worlds.
Okay, let's see who we've got to go see. We've got mail too. I'm hoping we're going to end up getting a another armory.
I open the way to important locations across time and space. For most of your journey, I will have the perfect equipment for you. I hope to see you often.
Yeah. So Tempest is a guy that you can buy armor pieces from that are dependent on your level.
The absolute highest tier equipment can be found on an assistant close to Tempest Fusionaut.
So Catwoman carries higher tier equipment. And then we go up here to the R&D station.
Outgrown gear can be sold for cash, or even better, salvaged into exobytes to boost your base stats at R&D stations like these.
Alright. And then looks like we're flying over here.
This main observation deck has more important features. John Constantine will help you power up artifacts, Booster Gold will help you stabilize quarks, and Dr. Fate offers daily rewards. Next, your mentors have hired a guide for you in the training area. They have assured me he is a consummate professional.
Alright. So basically this is the main hub, the city. But if you're looking around and going, man, it's not a lot of people for a main hub, you have to remember that also, besides this being a main hub, you can do literally everything in your own base. So that would be why this doesn't look like an awful lot, and why it doesn't seem to be a whole lot of people tracking around here. I'm gonna go over here. I think there was a mail station. Yes, there's broker, bank, and mail. There's mail. And yes, villains. If you see somebody in purple, they're a villain. Alright, so we picked up another item. And it's basically the same. We're going to do that just to take the stats out of it, but... Or take the... not the stats, but take the style out of it. Alright, so I'm going to stick these over here and just start building up my quarks on my work stuff there. We still got the booster box. I'll do that. I'll use that kind of a little bit later on as we're starting to get close to the end. Let's see. So I got to talk to Deathstroke. So the main hub, there used to be two main hubs. So you had the Legion of Doom hideout, and then you had the satellite area, and I can't remember what it was called. It may have been the Hall of Justice. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a satellite in space, and so the heroes went to the satellite, villains went to the other one, and those were the main hubs for a while. And then several years ago they introduced this and basically put everybody together.
Hone your abilities here, practice against the trainers, or reset your skills via this interface. Learn to watch your back, because nobody else will watch it for you. Certainly not your so-called mentors.
Reminder, the Monitor is interested in cooperation. We have one last place to visit before I leave you with allies.
Okay. Ambush bug time. Basically, that is just a training area. There's, I think, a respec station in there, and then you have dummies that you can hit and work on rotations and stuff. Not something most people end up using. Oh, almost forgot collections in here. One thing I hate about collections... Oh, yay. Resurgence. I was talking about the big capsule. That's the one, the Resurgence Mega Capsule. So that's going on right now. So they cost a whole lot, but it gets you that whole list of capsules on the left. It gives you every one of those. So if you were the kind to spend money on capsules, that's the one you would want to buy. if you were the kind to spend money on it.
Ambush bug all up in your fourth wall. This room is for you nostalgists. We got old gear you can buy for the cool styles. Teleporters to places you'll maybe visit once a year. Unlocks for Legends Exobytes, the PvP system with some of DC's coolest characters that could always use more cannon fodder.
These last two stops are perhaps the most important to the Monitor. First, Chang Zhu is an alien from Apocalypse who has agreed to behave.
He has agreed to behave. Let's see. I did. Yeah, I still don't even know how to do all that yet. Have not had to do that. Traits was there. I'm not even worried about a league right now. Deeds is where you pick up the feats. Marketplace we don't want to look at the moment. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I've got allies there. Which actually, I think the Flash, if I remember, was one of the better ones. Let's see. Walk it off, yeah, so that's the support abilities there. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over here. Keep going. I'll find what I'm looking for later. Don't want to spend a whole truckload of time looking in menus while we're here to kind of gameplay.
All depending on what you need. And if you have any trouble, I can provide additional support.
And finally, Cyborg is developing a method for more easily calling in allies.
All right.
The tour is complete, but please, see Cyborg next.
All right, let's go to traits. Traits loadout. Okay, I need to really kind of rework this a little. So let's go. I want bubble. Yeah, that's 2. I want shark on the outer. That there. Do I want to heal? Yeah, I want to heal. I do want to heal. Alright. We don't have near enough to make a healer loadout. And I am still wondering why we have not gotten our armory. I'm kind of worried that they're making people...
Can you believe this place? Allies.
Oh yeah, allies.
All across time and space.
Here
and
we
I've
go.
been working out a system to connect everyone. I started the ball rolling on a basic team for you when something ominous arrived. A batarang from the dark multiverse, with your name, a location under Crime Alley, and instructions to come alone. It's obviously a trap, so if you do choose to go, please be careful.
Oh yeah, of course I'm gonna go. I have to say their way of introducing these systems is good, and they do a fair tutorial on how it works. If I didn't know the fact that
This
it was...
place gives me the creeps. It's
Of
like
course it
the
does.
Batcave, but nightmarish. It has to be the Batman who laughs. This is gonna be a problem.
You really walked right into my obvious trap all by yourself? This was almost too easy.
Yay, another time capsule. Oh, I know one thing I need to look for is... Do you have to collect that out of Marketplace now? No. Oh, there it is. Daily rewards menu. So I can claim it. It's amazing how you have to remember all that. Of course, it starts over every month, and so I started too late in the month to actually get.
Sorry, tough luck. Be smarter than that.
Okay, gotta get past this force field. I can do that. Alright, so now I gotta shut down the generator. Alright, let's see here. Knocking out the Dark Robins. Go down. Okay. see here. Trying to remember. Right there. Oh, generator right there. Come on, Jack, you do better than that. Alright. Shut that down. Alright, one there, and one up top. Let's say, okay, so those, I think I remember how that works. Bubbles, just a shield. I went ahead and grabbed it in case I got myself into a bind. Alright, drop that. And one more, looks like it's down here. Alright, knocking those guys off. Alright.
You have come to...
Knocking all that off. And shut the generator down. Alright, so now we go confront the Batman who laughs.
You're here because I need something from you, and you will need something from me. The hilarious thing is, you won't know what that is till it's too late. So, let's beat each other senseless.
Okay.
I brought allies, and you didn't, so I win!
I'm going to enjoy this.
Of course, they knocked me down.
Your back. You got this.
Got him.
Relying on allies will save you when Perpetua is coming.
See, Perpetua, early on, you don't have a clue what
Big
they're
talk
talking
from someone who's
about.
going to the deepest, darkest dungeon. And hey, being able to send you allies, pretty clutch. I knew this would be useful. I'll have details for you when you get back.
All right.
Perpetua? Harbinger, give me everything you can on Perpetua.
Pulling data.
Yeah, I don't, Perpetua, so they're going to give you a little bit of a lesson there, but see, you're still early on, you're still worrying about Brainiac.
That was too close for comfort. I'll set it up so your allies have your back reliably, and figure out ways to strengthen your team. Check it out.
Alright, so we're going to go to Allies. We are going to go... Oh, wait a minute. I've got to actually accept her, don't I? Yes, I do. Alright, now that I've accepted her, I should be able to put her on as a combat ally. Equip. And confirm. Let's see. And of course, this right here is one that drove me insane. So the Flash is actually a better combat ally. Let's see. See, I can only do, right now, I can only do the one. Alright. Must be level locked. That's alright. But yes, there is. So I can call in the Flash to come in. He'll do an attack. It's a fairly good attack. Kind of draws the enemies together if it still works the way it used to. And you keep fighting. Alright, let's go to the journal. We've done that. Now we're up for World
Heads
Tomorrow.
up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow
And
district.
we have not
Circe's
gotten
bestiamorphs are all
the
over
other
the
armory.
area, which means
I
Circe can't
still
be
have
far
not gotten
behind.
another armory, and that's
Zatanna in the Chinatown safe house can
concerning
give
me.
you further instructions.
Alright, so we are going to... I can't remember if there was a way... Warp menu. There you go. Now I can go back to base 1. I just want to make sure that there's not one that got stuck in the inventory. I had one from a multi-pack I had bought, but I don't have two. And so, oh, wait a minute. Gotta go up front. So I kind of want that second one. Like I said, I still don't really have enough to do a good armory, but yeah, so that's a purchased armory, one that I had. I mean, I've got enough Daybreak cash, but I was kind of hoping to hold on to that. Yeah, I don't see an armory because it's done in, yeah. Boy, if they're not giving you an armory, man, that is chintzy. But it sounds about right. Okay, let's go to journal. All right, we're gonna warp since I can. I feel really weird doing that. Let's see. We're sitting at 50-ish minutes, or well, getting close to 50 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and play through part of this.
Amazon forces, including Wonder Girl herself, have responded, but more help is needed. Get down there and stop Circe.
Okay. Oh, well, wait a minute. I can just warp there. Yeah, Bestiamorph Havoc. I mean, yes, it's faster, but I'm struggling with this. I really am, y'all. I know it sounds kind of silly to be struggling with a warp menu in
the Tomorrow district. Wonder Girl
in a
went
game,
in to investigate, but I've not heard from her since. Clearly, Circe is up to foul play. I charge you, track down Wonder Girl and defeat Circe's plans.
Should be. Extra mission. Let's see. Let's fly around just a minute here. There should be an extra mission in all these. Could be wrong.
The carving on
I
this
think
horn
when
is
they
likely
started putting those
self-inflicted.
in, they kept putting them in. Oh, I think that might be it.
Circe's bestiamorphs carry Circe's ambrosia elixir, a deadly poison to Amazon.
That may have been the one. They don't always put them like right beside the mission area. Sometimes you have to fly out just a hair. Alright, so I'm gonna grab that. We're gonna fly over here and free the Amazons. Alright, knock that one off.
Giganta will steal Wonder Girl.
I thought Wonder Girl was taking the front line.
Oh, that's right. We'll have to fight Giganta. Alright, let's see. Need more elixirs anyway. Might as well go ahead and knock that one off. Well, there we go. Up.
Oh boy. Giganta
Not
kidnapped
quite
Wonder
done
Girl?
yet.
She's always wanted the power of an Amazon princess. Circe must have promised her exactly that. We have to get to Wonder Girl quickly.
Alright, let's see. Couple. Just need one more, but let's take two of them. Alright.
Circe's beasts will know where Giganta has taken Wonder Girl. Seek out Lieutenant Pythia. She will give you something to loosen their tongues.
Pythia. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that may have been the one for this one. I'm not seeing another one though, so...
Wonder Woman wants its power in your...
That promethium flame will draw the information out of those bestiomorphs.
Oh, a mugger.
No matter how the poor beasts try to protect their mistress.
You're just lucky my posse.
Random acts of good deeds. Or random good deeds there. Knock that one out.
It is not uncommon for them to engrave symbols of their conquests onto tusks and thorns.
Alright, knock that one out. Let's see. I do need to be looking to see if there's a extra mission here. I'm not seeing anything special. That one I just did may have been the one. Alright. Alright, let's see. Oops. Interrogate.
I'll tell you nothing.
Tell me something. Let's see. Oh, I got stopped by a log. Great. Now I've got to fight all these guys off to be able to interrogate the guy.
Enough! They took Amazon Girl to the metro.
Hurry, 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 hurry. Got him. Let's pick you up. And should be able to get him pretty easy.
Wonder Girl to Giganta.
Alright.
The kidnapping, those mystic stones, all this points to Circe creating a ritual to swap Giganta's mind
Alright,
to
we're gonna
Wonder
go ahead and do
Girl's
the
body.
interior portion. I think
really
this is an
big.
interior.
No pun intended.
Circe has enchanted those Sisyphean stones to prevent you from passing through. Destroy them. We must stop the ritual Circe and Giganta have planned for Wonder Girl.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to fight him. Minotaur kicked my booty.
Circe's Sisyphean stones store massive amounts of magical energy. Destroy the stones and bring the shards to us.
We cannot allow Cersei to have that much power.
Okay, is there a... looking to see if there happens to be a... yeah, not seeing it. If you look up in the upper right-hand map, there should be, if there is one, there'll be a exclamation mark. And you do sometimes have to go a little to the outside, but it's not like ridiculously far.
Agamemnon contingency. File code name Olympus. Diana is a good friend.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to just ignore that.
To face her in combat, should you turn against the League.
This fang could aid the Sentinels of Magic's restorative
I used to be able to get up here and destroy that.
She could be convinced that she is fighting an equal. She could then theoretically be trapped in an ending cycle of combat against a phantom opponent. Must investigate feasibility of neural virtual reality technology.
Okay. Well, we gotta kill some stuff anyway, but... Alright, these guys down.
The spell is weakened. To the attack!
Yeah, I still gotta get the Sisyphean stones. Mending wave, that's a big one.
Oh my god.
Okay, so now I need to destroy shards. So what I'm trying to do is cheese it here. Get it, this is going to take too long. I used to be much better at that, getting the soft lock to work quickly and then just busting them, but got one to work. There we go. Got it. And that gets the Sisyphean stones took care of. Let's go back to journal. Destroying the barrier. And we'll probably go just a hair over, but that's okay because I want to go ahead and knock off
The Mirror of Narcissus
this.
allows us to discover Cersei's plans through profanity.
Let's see. Is there a... I think we picked up all of them out here. I'm gonna say we did. Alright. Let's go to martial arts. I've got a couple here. I'm just gonna grab them. At this point, it doesn't matter really which order I put them in. I'm just trying to get them all so I can get back across and get to the weapon mastery, because once I get weapon mastery, I can do a little more. I can hit an area of effect with them with an attack called Shuriken Storm, and it's very handy.
Giganta once wanted to possess my own body. Now Circe must have promised her Wonder Girls. Knowing Giganta, her greed and impatience will lead her to rush the ritual. Go carefully. A mistake could condemn them both.
Alright, we're going to get some source marks out of this. Boom, and boom, got you. You. Boom. I feel like there was... I think there was something in here I'm supposed to do. For the life of me, I cannot remember what it is. Saving officers? It might have been saving fallen officers. Oh, I have a hoplite here.
I fight with you against Giganta!
Alright. Beat Bestiamorphs. Alright, let's move on. Oh, I think you get something for beating him quickly. I'm gonna go. was. It was something. All right. Let's see here. Knock them off. And that one off. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's in here. Yeah, getting the officers. I think that's what it was getting the officers out. I think we're gonna go with it. Okay, go around the corner here. Next. Get them down. Just give me an investigation update, okay? Oh, pop light down.
I will help you reach one.
Kill that one. Alright, let's go diving in here.
We defend the peace.
Let's see, knock them out. Free that police officer. It's definitely a side mission. Do not remember there was any more to this than being a side mission. More nth metal, more time capsules. The thing that's so bad about it is that there's no way you could do enough to earn up the shards it takes to put together to make a key for those. There's no way you can ever earn enough to keep up with the amount that you get. That was that system is what basically started me down the road becoming a little more negative about the game. Let's see. Found a treasure chest. That. That one, make sure I didn't leave anything. There are occasionally feats for like killing every enemy in a place. Alright. I think the expert here may have been helping the hoplites.
Rescue Wonder Girl from Giganta!
We're going to.
Each recovered artifact will aid in reversing Cersei's hex.
Alright, drop that one. This hoplite over here. Hope I didn't leave any behind.
They took her deeper into... Find Wonder Girl before it is too late!
Defeat 60, okay. You had to beat all the enemies going through. There is, I think, a feat for busting a bunch of these. This is not easy.
You're too late. I have already begun the ritual, with a few minor improvements. Now I will transfer my powerful mind into Wonder Girl's body, and the strength of the gods will be mine!
What's happening? It's like you've got hooks in my mind.
It's working! It's working! I feel her power course.
Ugh!
And
Your
oh,
body
she's changed.
Is mine!
Yeah, Wonder Girl looks different now too. All right, so if I recall, like the easiest way to do this is just fly through them and bust them. Okay, break that one. Come on. It does you like literally no good to fight until you've gotten all this done. Alright, let's see. Go into, I'll do that. Alright, let's go over here, over here.
No! This
All right.
body belongs to...
Not anymore, it doesn't, thank goodness. Because there's no way I could pull my favorite jeans over your giant behind.
Bigger is better, Wonder Brat. Ditch your training bra and find out!
I stayed quiet in that just for that little exchange. That's a pretty funny one. Alright, healing power. I also say I seem to remember this one being a little tougher fight. See, my health actually has moved. I'm trying not to use my potion. There we go. Let's see. So those right here, reactor mods. So there's you can get a teleporter for your base, which I have, but you can. Why does it only give me 2? You can have a teleporter in your base, and it gives you can get mods to be able to teleport to certain areas. Well, you might as well just hold out because
Back in my own
some of the
skin
better
again.
mods
You really don't
go to
appreciate
multiple
how
places.
awesome your boots are till you walk around in someone else's. I'll take care of Big Bertha here. Thanks again.
Then you go into her little teenage
I
angst.
hate liars. Anyone who cheats or steals or tries to push other people around or make you do what they want just because they're stronger. But I especially hate when they try to make the whole world like they are, using their lies to make people into slaves.
So I wonder if it shows her old outfit.
That's when I have to get all Amazon on their
it
ass.
shows her old outfit.
Hey, it's true that might doesn't make right, but sometimes it sure helps.
Plan to use Giganta and Wonder Girl
All
has
right.
failed. Knowing Circe,
So if you
she
do
will
these
simply
without
turn
getting
her eye
knocked
to other
out or without
targets.
using healing,
But we will be ready for her.
using
My
the healing
thanks.
potions,
We will
soda
speak again
colas, or
soon.
whatever they call them. If you do all that
The
without using
incantation
that
on
stuff,
this
you get
scale
extra
is
feat
dark
points.
magic indeed.
Okay, completed another investigation. Let's go ahead and bust these since we've got them there to bust. Keep working towards the feet, and we will head out. Exiting the metro. Alright, they're going to send us back to Chinatown MPD, and I am just going to be a rebel. I'm sorry, I just like flying through the city. I mean, obviously there's good reasons for it. Make things a little bit faster, you know, take away another pain point for people, but I mean, they already give you the super speed like right out of the gate, so you don't have to actually spend skill points on it anymore. So I mean, really and truly, this is, you know, this is nothing, and you get to actually look at the city. let's go ahead. Alright, let's go and talk to Zatanna. And then we will wrap this episode up. We'll go ahead and do our little quick checks and see what we can put on.
So, you took Giganta. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Alright, so we are going to do that.
Ready for more action? A situation is rapidly spiraling out of control in Little Bohemia. Speak to Dr. Sarah Charles at the 5th Precinct.
Alright, and this is where stuff starts to kind of come together a little bit. I think the Superman one comes to this one too. Alright, so let's check real quick and see what we got. Alright, so let's see. We got that. We got a rare alliance. That's used for your allies. We'll put that on. We'll put that on. See, and you know, I haven't really even been looking at what I have. Alright, I'm going to put these down here. Far out of my sight. I mean, I'm going to keep getting them, so we're going to make sure of that. Don't have any of that. Let's go ahead and sell real quick, and then we will stop at that point.
I'm sure I have something here
I'm
that can
trying
help
to
you.
decide if I just need to accept that it looks like they have it really does look like they have taken that extra armory out of the game, and frankly I already didn't like the fact that they only gave you one, but at least if they gave you one, you only had to buy one. So yeah, the things people just feel like they have to do. But anyhow, guys, alright, so that is going to be the end of episode 2. I do hope you enjoyed this little walk through the DC Universe online. I'm not sure how these kind of videos are going to go over. I hope they go over well. I hope people like playthroughs. I try to keep them to an hour. I do tend to go over some, but you know, I'm hoping people will like seeing different worlds, different games, the systems, as I go through them, and you know, and some of them discover them, and ones like this, I'm rediscovering some and finding some things different. But that's kind of the interesting part to me, is going back and kind of playing through and seeing how these go. So, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this. I appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you in the next game.